first, let me clear something. So I settled here first, right? I was the kind of like the first, well, I was the first person on the server, essentially. Now these people, Gray and Graham, they definitely kind of got a bit close, if you think about it. I mean, I'm expanding quite a lot because I'm doing a nice video series with lots of tutorials on how to do this stuff and all these things, and they decided to settle right here. They kept bugging me by digging into my mountain and blah 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 blah. Complain, complain, complain. But I don't think they'll mind if they have any lapis. Oh, look, a little grassy door. So this place changed a little bit since I last showed it to you guys, but let's check if they have lapis. Please, certainly they do. In some way. If they don't, I have one last resort plan. Otherwise, we'll just go looking for looking for this stuff. 10. Okay, so that's not enough. Alright, I don't want to take anything if they don't really have enough anyways. Alright, I've got my one last plan for what we could do. And let's just go do that then. Sigh, that makes me sad. Lapis is really rare in this mod pack, and it's kind of frustrating me because it's really hard to find. But like I said, I've got a plan. Alright, so we're back in my storage area, and my plan includes this certain mod. What would it be called? Modular power suits. Now these things are pretty cool too. So you can pretty much make a whole set of armor and really customize it to do anything you want. There's a lot of customization options in this tinker table, which we'll need to make in a moment, that you can change around for all of these pieces. And you can customize what it looks like as well. I have a certain pattern, not a pattern, like a design I've always played around with. It looks a bit nicer, simpler, and I just kind of like it in general. So we'll need to make the pieces. Now these aren't hard, like you see, just iron in this wiring, which is redstone and gold nuggets, which is not hard at all. So we've got some of those. We'll need, let's make an even number. If it's 9 ingots per, and it's 2 per that, blah blah. Perfect. We need iron, a lot more of that. Quick, quick, quick. And we also need to make the tinker table. So this is a bit more complicated. No! Oh wait, I can use blue dye. Oh, I'm about to like explode, guys. The amount of lapis I need in this game and the amount that I can actually find is literally infuriating me. Okay, I'm not even gonna use that one. I'm gonna go find blue dye. I can get that from bluebells. That's light blue. Oh my goodness. I'll be back in a moment when I find some bluebells. Okay, so I have some bluebells here, which make blue dye, and that's pretty good. Hope sea blue. Oh no. Hopefully this works. I'm literally praying that this will work. Okay, what's in the corners? Is it iron? Yeah, it is. Okay. Iron, and then an emerald. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so we have a tinker's table. I'll just put this in here because, again, we don't have a room for this stuff. I'll need to do a lot more building. I was kind of distracted with my home up there because I was kind of being dumb. It was just like home designer, trying to figure out what would look lovely and stuff. So this is cool. I don't have any modular items, so I'll need to make some. So let's make all those wirings I was planning on making, which would be, what is that, 9 times 8, which would be a lot. Let's just make every piece now. One helmet, perfect. Legs, perfect. And boots. And we'll make a power fist as well, because that'll be useful as a more of a tool than a armor piece. And there. So this is really cool. Boom. I'm a robot. So currently it does nothing. There's no power, no anything, no installed modules, as you can see. And this, oh, I have left my my magic goggles on. So I'll go put this off onto my robe stand, because we're not doing magic at the moment. I have a lot of these armor stands, because it's a fun way to hold up all of your armor, and you can easily pick it off when you need it. So that's fun. So now, let's put on this armor suit. Oh my goodness, look how nuts this looks. Like, it's absolutely insane. But I personally don't like this design. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong, it looks fantastic. It's very well modeled and stuff, except the fact that my head is kind of poking out there. I think that might be my goggles, actually. Not really accounted for. But I like a different design. Now, I think it might be O. not O. P, L, L. There we go. I think that's standard. I haven't changed it. But L lets you change what this looks like. So, ooh, it doesn't actually show you the head. Oh, here it is. So there's a bunch of designs for these. These kind of like just leave it as standard, I believe. And this is your alternate version. But I personally don't like the helmet, like, at all, because I like kind of looking at just my skin, because I'd say it's a nice skin. So opening it up on standard removes everything. So we will need to actually put some stuff down. So there's a lot of settings, as you can tell. I think these shoulder protectors are a bit nuts, wouldn't you say? Maybe we don't need, oops, that is a... That looks cool. It's kind of like I have bionic legs. Oh, I'm liking this setup. So what we can also do... Done. I'm not editing this anymore. So that's pretty cool. Now we have a sweet jet boots with springy thingies. So I don't know what I'm talking about. And let's equip my power fist. I don't think this can change colors. Well, I'll check. Maybe you can just change the color of it, then. Yeah, no. So I think that's a separate thing. So let's get into the actual Tinker tables, and let's actually do something. So in each of these, there's a million little settings, and all sorts of things you can do, which are really cool. Let's go into the Power Fist first, because that is a important one to get something like a pickaxe, for example, or shear. Oh, shears would be great. Rototiller, an automatic tilling add-on to make it easier to till large swaths of lands at once. That's kind of cool. So there's a lot of new stuff. Again, launch a virtually infinite number of attractive light sources at the wall. That's cool. Prototype Omni Wrench. Oh, this is what we were asking for. Let's get this. Remember we were talking about that wrench, let's talk about the thermal expansion crescent hammer. That's not a thing in this mod because I don't have thermal expansion. But this prototype Omni Wrench might be perfect. This might just be what we need. So we need a control circuit and 2 servo motors. So this is how you make the things in this mod, is you just kind of make all these pieces and then you kind of attach them. So this is green dye, wiring, glowstone, gold, and redstone. That's pretty easy. And we need a servo motor, which is here. Ah, also easy. Solenoids are wires with iron, and then we'll just need more wire and iron. Well, let's do that then. I just actually got some cactus from Cherry. She had some cactuses. So she brought those over the other day, which is quite kind of her. Hello, you dumb skeleton. Bam. 1 hit somehow, even though it's at 8 damage. I don't know. Cactuses are over here. So we only need 2. Did those literally get destroyed on itself? Oh, okay. Yeah, they're getting destroyed on themselves. So that's a bit bad. Please. Give me! Okay, we got 2. There we go. So let's run back here. And make... Ooh, that's my phone for whatever reason vibrating. And just cook up that. Oh, I just realized I have a electric furnace, but whatever. Let's just cook it here. I'm silly. So there's 1 cactus. Well, actually, can we make it here? No, we don't have the glowstone. No. Oh, we do have the glowstone. Hey. Let's make it right here. So that's that there. Oh, I don't have gold here. I'll build it over my machine shed area. It's not much of a shed. It's more like a wing now. Oh, it's funny. Gray was in my labs, and she was getting lost in here. And I was like, oh. I mean, to me, I was just like, it's so straightforward. I mean, there's like a staircase, and it's got a magic tower, and it's got a science room, and it's got a smeltery, and that's it. And she's like, I'm somewhere. So I'm just like, what even happened? So that's interesting. Anyways, let's get to work on this control circuit, which I believe was that, and that. Boom, control circuit. So that's 1, And we need the solenoids for our servo motor, which are pretty easy. We'll make 1, 2. Do we need 2? Yeah, so we'll have to make another one of those. See, I told you this wiring comes in handy later, even though I made a ton. And that's just a wire, 2 solenoids. Oh wait, I need 2 servo motors, don't I? Okay, so I'll have to make another one of those. 1, 2. Oh, what is that? What is that? A control rod. I don't need that yet. We're doing that later. Atomic science is a bit much right now. We have water mills. Seriously, we don't need to do fusion reactors yet. It's 2 servo motors, and ba-bam. Now we can actually get this Omni wrench. That's really cool. So it probably doesn't even cost energy. So that's how you pretty much make something. It's as easy as that. Make all the parts, and then you just click, add it in. Ooh, it's got a weird sound effect too. Blap, blap, blap. Cool. So let's go check this out. I mean, my wrench just broke, remember? So that's pretty cool. So there it is, kind of like a tool tip. I think you shift like a scroll wheel or something, but I don't have any other tools on here, so I can't do it. So that's cool. Jump. And here we go. Right click. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I'm so happy. That's fantastic. That's like an unbreakable wrench for everything. I'll have to check it with Galacticraft too, because the Galacticraft wrench kind of just turns the machines. So we'll have to see if it works with that. And if it does, oh my goodness, this is fantastic. I just realized I have no good way to get back into my base if I jump down here, so that's a bit of a problem. I used to have my longsword. Yeah, the longsword does that jump, and that lets me get back in, but now I don't have that anymore. So let's check this too. So if I right click, this should spin it in place. Oh my goodness, that's so cool! Look at this stuff! Oh man. So these power tools are fantastic. You can get all sorts of cool stuff with this, like for example these boots. You can get a shock absorber, jet boots, power armor, jump assist, swing boost, uphill, step assist. Let's see if we can get some flying in. Jet boots. Ion thrusters. That sounds scary. We need 2 of those. And we force... I don't have enough. I'm just going to say it right now. I don't have enough. I'll have to collect that later. I have 2 ender pearls, and that's it. What else can we make? How about... Oh! Look! That's for Galacticraft. Look, they have all this stuff thought of. I didn't even know. I'm looking at my mic like that's where you guys are sitting. I didn't know they took into account all these mods. That's fantastic. Look at that. All it is glass. Oh, let's just put that in right now. I'm so excited. This is really fun. I like making things when it's working. I don't like it when I'm missing materials from it, as you might realize. Where's my glass? I had glass in here. Or at least I had sand somewhere. Okay, well at least I have the sand. I'll cook it up in my electric furnace. Oops, that's not good. Oop. Oh, I'm already messing this stuff up. Pick up. Get off. Where did my... I had a... Oh no. Don't tell me. Oh, probably... I had an overclocking upgrade in here. Maybe it broke. It didn't like fly anywhere, did it? Oh, poop. Okay, well I had an overclock upgrade, but I guess that's no longer a thing in here. Let's put this bat box down just so we can have a build up of power somewhere. Here. Perfect. There, now we kind of have collected power everywhere. Oh, that's really frustrating. I mean, oh, I'm not happy anymore. I'm getting stressed, I'm getting happy, I'm getting frustrated with all these dumb things happening. Where's my overclocking upgrade?